Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a great little book subscription that has been sent to me for review once again called Peace and Pages. Peace and Pages is a little bit different from other book subscriptions for a couple of reasons. One, you have the option of monthly or bi-monthly boxes. You also get to choose between their basic or deluxe boxes. And it's customized to your genre preferences. So not everyone receives the same book every month. So when you first sign up, you tell them all of the different genres that you appreciate. For me, it would be historical fiction, thrillers, a little bit of chick lit, and then they will send you, along with some other fantastic products, a highly rated novel in one of those pre-selected genres. And I have to say, I have gotten some great selections from them in the past. Sometimes it is a very, very gently used book or a remainder, but again, they have made great selections. A lot of the times, ones that I've never even heard of, or happily ones that at least don't overlap with some of the other book subscriptions that I get. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the options. So there is the basic box, which is $27 plus shipping. I believe the shipping is still around $7. You get your book in one of those pre-selected genres, as well as an aromatherapy product and a bath or body product. And they work with different small businesses across the country, which I absolutely love. For the deluxe box, of course, you get the book, the aromatherapy product, the bath or body product. You also get an extra little, sometimes bookish gift or office supply, and you get a snack or a drink. And I love how that treat kind of rounds everything out. That is $39 plus shipping. And of course, I do have a code for you. It is Noelle5. That will save you $5. And I will definitely leave that information for you in the description box below. They just send me a box, usually when a few of you have gone ahead and used one of those referral codes. So thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. I hope you have enjoyed all of the boxes that you have found here. Now, if you are new to my channel, I unbox all kinds of subscription boxes, not just book boxes, in fact, mostly lifestyle subscriptions, as well as beauty, home decor, jewelry, travel, and the very, very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, if not twice, whenever I announce giveaways. And there is always a secret password giveaway going on as my way of saying thank you to my subscribers for watching my videos in their entirety. And of course, you'll find out whenever I go live. Now, I'm planning on starting my live streams on the 8th of every month again in September, but you can stay updated over in the Nobot Nook, which is our little Facebook group, or over here on the community tab. Had a little trouble opening up that box, you guys. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Let's get into our box. So they do always have a theme, which I think is really nice because it makes it feel a little more cohesive, and it's the items are all based on that theme. Obviously, the items and the theme aren't necessarily ones that go along with your book because, again, everyone's getting different books. Now, this is what it looks like. The theme for this month is Down the Rabbit Hole. So it looks like we're going to get kind of an Alice in Wonderland theme, which would be really, really fun. So I'm going to prop this up in front of me. Now, they don't tell us a lot about the products. They just tell us the company name as well as where they're located. I kind of wish they would give us the Instagram handle because that would be a little bit easier to find them. But usually I can find them pretty well. So the first thing I'm seeing must be our little extra kind of bookish gift. And it looks like we have got a set of pencils, Good Point inspirational pencils. And this is in the Alice in Wonderland theme. It says this is from Fresh Prince out of Connecticut. So nice rainbowy pencils. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't use pencils. I am more of a pen girl, which yes, leads me to have to cross things out. I will use pencil if I am like writing a little note in a book, but usually I use sticky tabs for that. But let's go ahead and see what makes these Alice in Wonderland pencils. It must be what's printed on them. So yeah, little quotes from the book. So it says, "It sounds like uncommon nonsense, what a strange world we live in, but it's curiouser and curiouser when it's always tea time. Well, I guess we're all mad here." So they kind of like strung all of them all together into one sentence. That's kind of cute. So these are good old number 2 pencils. Let me see if I can spin them so that you can see what they say. Now, I will say sometimes you just need a number 2 pencil, but I usually reach for a mechanical pencil. I know, I'm just not a pencil girl. So this is what it looks like. I think it is really fun that the metal and the erasers at the end of the pencils actually match as well. So I'll probably pass these on to someone else who uses pencils a little bit more. I have just so many jars and mugs on my desk of pencils and pens, but someone should enjoy those, and it is pretty darn cute to go along with our theme. So let's see what else we have. Looks like something from Fairy Tale Fragrance Company. It is a Golden Afternoon body lotion, 4 fluid ounces. So I have no idea what a golden afternoon smells like, but I'm always happy to receive a body lotion. I do wish it was like 3 ounces because then it would be TSA approved, but my husband will be happy. He always steals my lotions and my candles. So let's see what a golden afternoon smells like. Yeah, it just says fragrance. It doesn't ever tell us what the fragrance is. What is that? So this is a little bit like musky, or it almost smells like it has maybe some like amber in it. I'm not really sure, but where are they out of? They are out of Pennsylvania. I wish I knew, but it smells like a little bit more of like a fall scent. Like there's a little bit of spiciness, earthiness to it, which I don't mind at all. And it's not too strong of a scent, which I also appreciate because I do like a fragrance in my lotion, but I don't want to smell like that for like the rest of the day. It's just like a little way to kind of wake up after the shower when you put that lotion on. All right, it looks like for our aromatherapy product, we got something from the Scented Geek. It's the We're All Mad Here roll-on perfume, and it looks like they kind of sealed it up to make sure there was no leakage with some electrical tape. So let me see if I can get into that. It might take me a second or two. But the Scented Geek is out of North Carolina. I don't know what We're All Mad Here is going to smell like. Again, no idea what that fragrance would be. Let me know if you have an idea in the comments below. I would love to know. So let's see what this smells like. This is going to sound strange to you guys. This smells to me like Sprite or 7-Up. So a little lemon lime with like a hint of sugar, so a little bit of sweetness. I don't know if that's like what I would use as like a roller perfume, but it's very fresh. And you guys know I do like a fresh scent. I like a citrusy scent. So, but that's what it smells like. It reminds me of like Sprite. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Kind of interesting though. But I wonder what it actually is because you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I am not good with fragrances and identifying them. Once you tell me what it is, I'm like, oh yeah, totally. I totally get that. All the notes of plum and tobacco or whatever. But I don't usually get it right off the bat. So I was kind of hoping for an edible treat just because I love edible treats and we've gotten such good ones in past Peace and Pages boxes. But because it is Alice in Wonderland, of course we had to get a tea. It is a loose leaf tea from Novelties, very cute, so book themed teas. It's Anise in Wonderland, or Anise in Wonderland, very cute. So it's rooibos, cinnamon chips, anise star, and natural flavor. So this is also going to be a little spicier, a little more of a fall tea. I might wait until we get through the summer months before I brew this. So this is again from Novelties, and they are out of California. So it says loose leaf tea with bookmark. So let me dive in here and see if I can find the bookmark as well. Here it is. So it says, "Take some more tea," the March Hare said to Alice very earnestly. "I've had nothing yet," Alice replied in an offended tone, "so I can't take more." So silly, so silly. So there she is. I don't mean to cover her face with my nail. Then on the other side it just says Novelties, and of course we have some books and teapot, etc., etc. There is a little card in here that says, "Let the story begin." Oh, this is from Fairy Tale Fragrance Company, so maybe they base their fragrances off of books as well. I think that's so cool that there's so many companies that create so many different products that base them off of literature. Fun. All right, so let's see what our book is down at the bottom. So it definitely looks like a thriller. I feel like I've seen this cover before, but it's kind of a generic like thriller cover, right? It is a remainder, which I don't mind at all because it seems like it's in perfect condition, but it is a New York Times bestseller, Home Before Dark. Maybe I have this one. You guys, my TBR pile is ridiculous right now, by Riley Sager, which I believe is a pseudonym. I think Riley Sager is a known thriller writer. Let's see. Yes, the pseudonym author of 5 thrillers. So the first one was Final Girls. Home Before Dark is this one. There's also one called The Last Time I Lied and Lock Every Door. Interesting. So of course, as always, I will read the little blurb to you on the back and we'll see what kind of thriller this is. It says, 25 years ago, Maggie Holt and her parents, Ewan and Jess, moved into Bainbury Hall, a rambling Victorian estate in the Vermont woods. 3 weeks later, they fled in the dead of night, an ordeal Ewan later recounted in a nonfiction book titled House of Horrors. His horror memoir of ghostly happenings and encounters with malevolent spirits became a worldwide phenomenon, rivaling the Amityville Horror in popularity and skepticism. I was going to say that sounds really familiar because, you know, I'm a true crime fan, particularly of podcasts, so I'm not super into paranormal, but sometimes there is a little bit of overlap, right? Sometimes there's people who are not the greatest, but they're trying to make it look like it's ghosties doing all the bad stuff. So today, Maggie is a restorer of old homes and too young to remember any of the events mentioned in her father's book, but she also doesn't believe a word of it. Ghosts, after all, don't exist. Uh-oh, like famous last words, right? It says, when Maggie inherits Bainbury Hall after her father's death, she returns to renovate the place to prepare it for sale, but her homecoming is anything but warm. People from the past, chronicled in House of Horrors, lurk in the shadows, and locals aren't thrilled that their small town has been made infamous thanks to Maggie's father. Even more unnerving is Bainbury Hall itself, a place filled with relics from another era that hint at a history of dark deeds. As Maggie experiences strange occurrences straight out of her father's book, she starts to believe that what he wrote was more fact than fiction. Dun, dun, dun. That's for you, Priscilla. So it actually sounds really good. I can see why it was a bestseller. Sounds like that good crossover where it's probably not ghosts. It's probably actually just humans being jerks. Again, my TBR pile, insane, but I have a feeling that this is going to be one that I will actually put on the shelf instead of in a box, because sometimes that's the kind of reading I need versus something more serious. Like, I need a thriller sometimes, or again, sometimes every once in a while some chick lit to kind of like something I can breeze through in a day or two, right? Like, that's usually like what I'm looking for these days, to be honest. You guys let me know in the comments below if you've read the book without spoilers and what one of your favorite items was in the box. I actually thought this was a really fun one, and they definitely nailed the down the rabbit hole theme, and the book might even go along with the theme as well. We have no idea, right? So I feel like you're always going down a rabbit hole when it comes to home renovations. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out by leaving it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.